Hello guys, this is Mike from McProgramming.org. This is going to be my last video for tonight. I'm going to talk about a for loop. This is pretty much interchangeable with a while loop. I kind of like using for loops over while loops, but it's really a preference. Have all the same ingredients of how they work. Pretty much what it is a I'm going to just start typing and talking for, and you're going to initialize a value. Let's just say int. Usually people say I equals 0 or whatever they want to equal, and I kind of stands for index, and I is just a shorter, lazier way of writing it, but I'll write index just for the essence to sink in of how it really works. And we're going to use a semicolon there. And then we're going to use the if statement pretty much, and without writing if, but we're going to say index is less than 10, and another semicolon, and then what we do to index. If we just print it out, and for the for loop you need opening and closing brackets, and we're going to print out system.out print line. Just make sure this is working right. Let's just say index Alright, index, and then we'll print out index, make sure the numbers are correct. If we did this, it would be an infinite loop because there's no stopping point. It would just stay at 0, and it's always under, 0 is always less than 10, so it'll infinitely loop. So we need something to get it to start reaching its stopping point. So right here we're going to say index ++ increment. So, like a while loop, the while loop would have, an equivalent while loop would say, it would probably declare the index above it, saying 0, and it would say while index is less than 10, we would, I'm just going to copy and paste. And down here we would increment within the while loop. And let me get a space in between these. Show you that you're going to get the same exact input, or output, I'm sorry. So as you can tell, you get the same output, so it's really a matter of how you like setting it up. I usually use the for loop. You get all three parts of it on one line real quick. Here you have to initialize above, you have to check the Boolean statement right here, and then you have to remember to increment or decrement or whatever you do to the value inside of the while loop. That's pretty much the essence of the for loop. Let me go through. There's another for loop called a for each loop, but you won't really need to use that until you start getting into arrays a little bit, or array lists, but those are fun too. And I'm going to end this video. It's pretty simple. If you know the while loop, for loop is not hard to catch on. So please subscribe to my videos, McProgramming, on YouTube, and visit my website, McProgramming.org, and leave comments below and let me know how I can make these more beneficial, or if there's any questions or anything. I'm more than willing to help you. So y'all have a good night. If you're watching this at night, it's about 2 in the morning here. So y'all have a good one, and hope to hear from you soon.